Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol PLTR. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back. And let's jump into this chart. So this ticker symbol has had a bullish run since it was actually way back in October. I mean, this started off obviously up here at around $11. It fell to $9. It started to rise up slowly, but where it took off was the end of October and the beginning of November, hitting newer highs. And here we are seeing the highest point as it was falling at 1704. So this candlestick is actually the highest point, but within the highest point, it was already on its way down because that was one of the highs of the moment, and then one of the lows was down here at 1475. We're currently at 1497. So this stock right now is in a bullish trajectory, but a lot of volatility here when we look at it closely from November 5th all the way up to November 13th, which is tomorrow. Obviously today up to 12th, but tomorrow's the 13th. We're seeing this actually react like this. Now it's slowly picking up. So what do we expect for tomorrow? That's what we're going to look at. That's what we're going to point out here in this chart. And we're going to look at this closely. So I want us to go ahead and zoom in here and see how this is actually playing out and where we stand. So our new support level is right here, which is the lowest point before the slight recovery. And the highest point before it fell is our resistance, and it was touched twice. Actually, on its way back up, it was touched one more time. So we're going to look at this in a broader spectrum, and then we're going to look at this narrowed down. So on the broader spectrum of things, the lowest point today was 1334. I'd write that down. Super important number to keep in mind for the next coming days. And up here at 1678, which is the second highest point as we see this chart. 1678 is one of the most important numbers for the bulls to reach newer highs and reach newer levels of resistance. So keep that number in mind as well. Where do we stand right now with the 50-day moving average, our resistance levels and supports? Well, that's what we're going to look at right now. So right here is our first point of reference that is the most important, and that is 1511. That is the 50-day moving average. It lets us know on what side of the chart we're in and where this could be heading. So currently right now we are here at 1511, and the bulls need to break through that to end up back in bullish territory. Well, what's their first step? It's literally on the dot. That is the 50-day moving average and our resistance level. That is the most important number right now for the bulls to break through to get back into bullish territory. That's 1511. Turn that into a support, pull away from it, and reach newer highs and newer resistance levels as it continues to play out and build a momentum. So very important. I want to emphasize that the bulls need to break through 1511 and pull away deeper into bullish territory. On the other hand, we have our support. The support level is 1359, and if that gets broken through, that's what the bears want. We are already in bearish territory, and if that gets broken through, this could be on its way to newer lows, newer support levels, and pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction. So super important to keep that in mind, that 1359, if that gets broken through, this will start to see newer lows and pull further away from the 50-day moving average than possibly seen before. So one of the most important things here is the lowest point after this bullish run and leveling off and running again. And that's down here if it breaks through that support. That's 1318. I'd write that down. If 1359 gets broken through, your next point of reference is 1318. Keep it in mind and pay close attention to these cues. I hope that with these cues and information, you guys are well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and hit that like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video. In that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on these scheduled dates. On these scheduled dates, the S&P 500 index is rising up anywhere from 20 points to 80 points, and sometimes I've seen it rise even up to 100 points in one day. Now, how is it rising up that much, or any of it at all? Well, on these scheduled dates is the dates of the Federal Reserve pumping the markets. The dates and the charts align, and they show it side by side. They speak for themselves. I go into more detail about it in the video, but just to go ahead and summarize it and show you guys what goes on, and I have circles on the day of the S&P 500 rising. We could see it for a second. I have to do the updated videos, but just some of the previous videos, every time I circled, you could see that the day before the pump, it ran up. You'll see these days, me speaking about them on the videos. And you'll also see here, there was one of them, the most recent ones, was back in October 19th. And then on the 20th, it rose up, and on the 19th. And then also way back to the most recent ones and stuff, you'll see the new updated video that I did. But just to give you an idea, it's rising up these several points. What does that mean for us as investors? Well, if the S&P 500 index is rising up several points, there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up. These ticker symbols are rising up sometimes even more than $3. And like I always say, profits are profits. So if you put $1 into the market and you get back $2, you've done a great job. I hope you guys feel encouraged and inclined to check it out. I speak a lot more in detail about everything in the video. It's a weekly series that I'm doing. I don't want you guys to miss out on it. And it's very informative and helpful for every single investor that is actually trying to learn or maximize profits. Now, in the video, I'm not guaranteeing you profits. I'm not actually even telling you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular or individually, right? That's not the whole purpose of the video. You have to do your due diligence and research, but with the information, there is an opportunity to maximize profits, minimize losses, and go ahead and maximize all that you know and all the information you gather to maximize those profits as much as you can. It's a great video. It's helped many. It's helped myself, and it's a great strategy. But again, I'm not there telling you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. And I'm not there to tell you that you're going to be guaranteed profits. But if you go ahead and strategically place yourself, there are opportunities to make profits, whether the stock market is going down or rising up. Check out the video. It's very helpful and informative. Don't miss out on it. A lot of people are overlooking it or not even aware of it, but very helpful. Look forward to seeing you guys' comments down below in that video, what you guys think of it, and thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.